Hi students. Due to coronavirus COVID-19, we couldn't be able to take class during the physical classrooms. So it is mandatory to take the classes through online. Hope you are safe in your home and hope you are safe. So I'm going to handle Unit 5 through online mode. So we already discussed Unit 3 and Unit 4 based on functions and various basic algorithms. It means we already studied about the variables and arrays, and we studied about the single dimensional array, two dimensional array also. And in Unit 5, we need to discuss about more thing about the variables. It means there are other forms of variables are available, that is pointers. The pointers are very important in C languages. So without pointers or without the address of a particular variable, we couldn't be able to create a program. So the pointer concept is very much important, and who are interested in the programming, so we need to understand clearly about the pointers. So let us go to the topic. Actually, these are the syllabus in Unit 5. So Unit 5 we are having structures and their definitions and array of structures, and then it is a pointer and how it is defined and how it is accessed and how the pointers can be used in the self-referential structures and how the linked list will be created, and next will be a dynamic memory allocation, file handling concepts also. So these are the topics are available in the Unit 5. So among these topics, first of all we need to know about the pointers. So once we know about the pointers only, we can create that structures, and also we can create that self-referential structures, and we can create that linked list also. So we need to clearly know about the pointer concepts and how the arrays are address will be created for the array also. Likewise, we need to create that address of the particular variable, that is single variable, and also we need to create the address for the array. Okay, so those array can be array address can be created using of the memory allocation concepts, that is called as the dynamic memory allocations. So first we are going to discuss about the pointers concepts. What is pointer, how the pointer can be created, what is actually a pointers, how we can store or how we can take the address of the particular variable. Okay, and also how we can store address of particular variable in another variable, and how we can use that pointer concept in the C program. Okay, so the simple concepts in a C programming. So first of all we will discuss about the pointers. In the next video we will discuss about the dynamic memory allocation, and third will be based on structure concepts, structures, and how the structures can be defined and accessed, and how the array of structures are created, and also how the arrays are passed to the functions also. Next will be use of pointers in self-referential structures. So first of all we need to know about that pointers, then only we can know about the structures, because we can use pointers inside the structures. Okay, that's why we are creating pointers and study about the pointers concepts, then we are going to go entering into the structures, then we are studied about the use of pointers in self-referential structure, then will be a linked list, and at last will be final handling. Okay, so first we will discuss about the pointer concepts. First, what is actually a pointers? We already discussed during the classrooms. We can take address of any variable, but that is use of ampersand symbol. That is this one. So using of the ampersand symbol, we can take that address of any one single variable. During the pass by value and pass by address, using of the pass by address method, we passed address of the particular or single variable to the function. That is happened use of the ampersand symbol, and that is we already know about the address operator. Okay, that's why we are saying here every variable has a memory location, and every memory location has its address defined, which can be accessed using of address operator, that is ampersand symbol. Okay, so this is called as the address in memory. So using of that address symbol only, we are going to take address of particular variable. Okay, so first of all, what are pointers? What actually are pointers? A pointer is nothing but a variable. It takes the address of another one variable. So we already discussed about the various types of variable, that is integer, float, double, character also. That is integer, double, float and character. So these types of variable we already discussed, and for these types we already created array variable also. For any kind of variable, whether it is a normal variable or a array type of variable, we can take that address, that is using of the ampersand symbol. That address can be stored in another one variable. That variable will be called as the pointer. Okay, so that will be pointing to the address of the one of variable. That variable can be a normal variable or address of another one, array variable. Okay, so first of all, this is a definition. A pointer is a variable whose value is the address of another variable, that is direct address of memory location. Like any variable or constant, you must declare a pointer before you can use it to store any variable address. So like another one, another variable, a normal variable or array variable, we are going to use in the program. First of all, we are going to declare those variable initially. That is, I am going to use int area, means I am going to declare int area initially. That is, we are going to find that area of a circle, area of rectangle. So area has to be declared initially. Likewise, a pointer variable also have to be declared initially before it is used. Okay, so that is have to be used initially. That is the syntax for declaring pointer variable. So the pointer variable can be type of any kind of type. So first we have to mention the type of the variable, that is type here. And next one, your pointer variable have to be used with the help of star operator. This star will mention the pointer to the particular address of variable. Okay, so star and variable name. So variable name can be any single alphabet or group of alphabet can be used. Okay, so these are syntax of declaring a pointer variable. So type is a pointer base type. The type can be a integer, float, double, character. Any kind of type can be used for declaring the pointer. Okay, so it must be valid C data type, and variable name is the name of the pointer variable. The asterisk, that is star operator, you need to declare a pointer is the same asterisk that you use for the multiplication. So we already use a star for the multiplication of two variable, two number. So the same asterisk, the same star are also going to declare a pointer variable. Okay, so this star will hold the address of one of variable. Okay, so following are the valid pointer declarations. So int star IP, double star DP, and float star FP, char star CH. So these are the declaration of the various types of variable. So int star IP means it is a integer pointer variable. So pointer to one integer. Okay, so it is a integer pointer variable. Double star DP means it is a double pointer variable, double type of pointer. So pointer to the double. Similarly, we can create a float and character also. So both are also called as the pointer to the float, pointer to a character. Okay, so likewise we can declare the various four types of pointer variable. Okay, so how we are using the pointers? First of all, we have to declare the pointer variable using of the star operator, like int star IP. Okay, so that is we define a pointer variable, and also we are going to store address of the one of variable, that is assign the address of variable to a pointer. So that star operator will hold the address of another variable. Okay, so third one, finally access the value at the address available in the pointer variable. So one normal variable we have, in that normal variable we store some number. For example, take it as a equal to 15. Okay, so a also one of integer variable, and also we have the another one pointer variable. We have that int star ip. So what I'm going to do means, simply what I'm going to use means, initially I'm having that a normal variable, that is int a equal to 15. Okay, so next I am creating one of pointer variable, that is int star ip. So here a is a normal variable that holds the value 15, and another one variable star ip, it is a pointer integer variable. So now what I'm going to do means, I'm going to take the address of a, and that address will be storing the ip variable. Okay, so while we storing address of the one of variable, we should not use any other operator, whether star or address operator. Simply we have to mention the name of the pointer variable only. No need to use star or ampersand symbol. Okay, so use ip equal to address of a. Okay, so this means it will take the address of variable a, and that address will be stored in ip variable. Okay, so a has the value 15. We take the address of a, that address going to store in the ip variable. Okay, now next what I'm going to do means, I'm going to access the value of a. Indirectly I'm accessing ip, that is I'm going to display that print of star ip equal to, so I'm going to display value. So this is the integer variable, so we have to use the percentage d, then comma, so we have to use that star ip. So it means this ip has the address of a, so we are using star ip means the ip indirectly pointing a, and also it is pointing the value 15. So we are using star means it will take the value only, so it will display that value 15. So instead of that, if I'm using that print of address of ip equal to percentage x, I'm going to display the address of a, so that I'm using that percentage x. Percentage x is used to print the address of variable, so use that percentage x for printing address. So comma, I'm simply using that ip. So it means it will display the address of variable a, because we already stored the address of a variable to the ip variable. So it will display that address of a variable a. Okay. Similarly, we can use that printf. I'm using that ampersand a equal to percentage x, because we are going to display the address of variable a. So I'm using that ampersand a. So this is also used to display the address of variable a only. Okay. So this is for accessing address of the a normal variable. So the same example with a different value we are given here, int main and int variable equal to 20, int star ip. So ip equal to address of variable. Okay. So this address will be stored in the ip variable. So print of address of variable a equal to percentage x. So this means it will print the address of the variable var. Okay. So next print of address stored in the ip variable. So then again we are using a percentage x. It is used to print the address of ip variable. Okay. So next value of ip variable, we are going to display the value of the original variable, because that original variable address is stored in the ip variable. So that we use that the percentage d for printing value, and we use a star ip here for printing that value of the original variable. So for printing original value, we have to use star ip. For printing address, simply we have to use ip only, should not use address symbol or star operator. Okay. And thank you for the example.